guys, and I am back with another video, and today we are going to be, I am going to be reviewing Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse. So, first, just to warn you, this will involve spoilers, and yeah, so let's hop right in. First, I just want to say, the movie was amazing. I hope my voice doesn't sound too dry. I mean, there's really nothing I can do about it. It's been happening. So yeah. So, since this Peter Parker, or, the Peter Parker of Miles universe has a lot of suits. And I mean, like, a lot. And since I cannot find an image that was in the movie, like, I don't get it. People have so many illegal videos of it, but they can't have one photo about his whole suit collection. Like, seriously, come on. So yeah, so first I'll tell you the origins of these suits. So first, we are going to be going with I'm going to change to the suits. So yeah, we have the advanced suit. I think we all know the origins of it. Yeah, we all know the origins of the advanced suit, but for those of you who don't, it's this suit I'm wearing right now. It was created by Insomniac, and Otto Octavius made it for Peter Parker, or Spider-Man. I mean, I'm pretty sure he knew Peter was Spider-Man, because, I mean, come on, really, a suit designer? That doesn't make sense. Actually, it does, but still. Yeah, so Doc Ock created this. Yeah, that's basically it. He created it. Has carbon fiber on the hands for harder punching, and has, like, the shoe look. Because, I mean, when you're, like, in your mid-20s and you're wearing this, I mean, come on, Insomniac, like, the colors, please. You look at the cover of the game, it's a deep blue and deep red. What is this? Yeah. So, first I'm going to be starting with the big time suit, as I said. So, this suit was created after a battle with the new Hobgoblin in Amazing Spider-Man number 649 and 650. So he created it using the technology he had from Horizon Labs, and it was part of the big time story arc. So I can't really so the features are a camo mode, and so he can become invisible, and which is what the camo is, and he's visually invisible and invisible to audio. Yeah, invisible to audio and visual, except from lens and frequencies, so allies can see and communicate with him. Because then, how are you going to know where Spider-Man is if you don't know where he is? I mean, you could accidentally punch him while he's wearing the suit. So yeah, from what I remember, this suit was created because the Hobgoblin's sound, or like, he had like sound wave technology, I think. I'm probably wrong, but that's all I think it was. So yeah. And he has a anti-sound mode, which I was probably correct about the, what do you call it, Hobgoblin having like sound wave attacks or something. Yeah, so he has a anti-sound mode which can disrupt any disrupts any communication, disrupts any attempt to communicate with Peter's. Oh, sorry. It can cancel all sonic-based attacks on him. Yeah. So that's really effective on people like Hobgoblin. And yeah, it turns its costume red. So the camo mode is green, which is this, and the anti-sound wave attack thing is red. It turns the suit color red. And then he has healing. Yeah, so it has healing, so according to the wearer's thoughts, it can heal them, like where they need to be healed. Okay, we're done. Yeah, sorry if I'm not playing that good, it's because I'm looking at my laptop and my screen at the same time, so it's really hard. Yeah, it has some more abilities. So he has this ability called anti-metal spiders, where he can shoot spiders out of his wrist, and they are made out of Antarctic vibranium. And it can dissolve any metal object he shoots them at. So yeah. And it has, since the costume has unstable molecules, it's actually fireproof. So, useful. Okay, yeah. So that's about it. And now, so yeah, this is 2 out of 3 suits, and Secret Wars suit, I mean, since I can't really find anything on Wikia, it was, contrary to popular belief, this is the suit that actually led to the creation of Venom, and he wore this at the outset of the Secret Wars storyline. It's pretty plasticky in this game. And then last but not least, we have the electrically insulated suit. Okay. So this suit, as you can guess from electrically insulated, and from what it's also, this suit is, most of the other suits are probably in Spider-Man Shattered Dimension. Because, I mean, I guess you could say it is kind of like a Spiderverse story. I mean, makes sense. You have different Spider-Men, Mysterio. That was one of my favorite Spider-Man games of all time, to be honest. Yeah, so this suit was created when Spider-Man had to fight Electro, since, you know, big human-shaped thing, a big human-shaped electricity thing. Yeah, that's Venom for ya. And the red stuff is heavy padding for where he could get hit. Sorry, no, it has a gray and red color scheme with heavy padding on the arms and legs, as well as gray and red color scheme with heavy padding on the arms and legs, and a red spider insignia. And yeah, that's all I could get. And since I don't have the Spiderverse suit, I'm going to be doing gameplay with, I want us to do this suit, but Parker Industries is in this movie. So yeah, I'm gonna use the big time, and oh, I'm looking at my notes right now, and there's actually Oh, so never mind. I thought so in the movie when Miles says to Peter, I'm pretty sure this is a cape, because Peter dissed his cape at the beginning of near the like in the somewhat beginning middle of the movie. So there's suit that looks like a Doctor Strange suit. To me, at least from what I can remember, because I saw the movie Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. I saw the movie Tuesday night. Yeah, I thought that was a real suit, but I guess it was just put in there as a joke. So yeah, um, oh, and this suit fits it. But since the movie's it's like it's in a comic book format, kind of, and by that I mean you have the little text boxes on the corners of the screen sometimes, and when some of the characters are swinging, you see like in the background. Let me. Let's see if photo mode has it. So okay, like, how do we? Okay. So here's the character swinging. It would usually actually be like behind them, like when they just swung. So here they would have it would be like woohoo, kind of going down. Yeah, from like up to down. It would say woohoo. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I really liked that. Yeah, and it was really cool. It did help, and it did also make. It was one of the things that helped it. Probably not, but it's good. I think it probably helped it become one of the best animated movies of the year, or the best animated movie of the year. Yeah, okay, so since we got that done, I'm just gonna. Thank you. So yeah, it was. I really liked it, and it actually. My mom, at the beginning, when I told my mom it was an animated movie, she was like, "It's gonna be horrible." But then at the end of the movie, she was like, "It was really good." She really liked it. So, for people who don't like animated movies, it's really good. Okay, and on to what they could do in the next movie. So next movie, they're probably going to introduce Miguel O'Hara, who is the Spider-Man of 2099. Let me see. Where's his suit? No. Wait, why can I not find a suit? Oh, it's over here. This is his suit. So he has super speed, and he shoots. So if you see the little red arrows on his hand, on the back of his hand, that's where his webs come out. And since he has super speed, it's basically like, if you know what's it called? I think it's the Eagle Vision from Assassin's Creed Unity. It's like where it has like the echo of like the shape of you somewhere else, so it distracts the enemy. Yeah, kind of like that. You know, the average Spider-Man powers, and he actually got bit at Alchemax, not Oscorp. So, yeah. And they did also have, I'm pretty sure, I don't know how the meme got introduced. Like where two Spider-Men are pointing at each other. It's pretty funny. Yeah, so what they could do is add it. I think they're gonna add in like Morbius and the other characters from the Spider-Verse comic series. If you guys haven't read that, I really recommend you check it out. It's one of my favorite Spider-Man comics. Actually, no, it's one of them, but my favorite's Birth of Venom. It's an ebook. It's like 937 pages, I think. It's really good. You guys should check it out. Yeah, so it does have a lot of Spider-Men, like way more. You could add Spider-Woman, um, six-armed Spider-Man. Please don't put that, I think it's like Patton Parker or something. Spider-Man, please don't. It's gonna be, I don't think they would, because that's Spider-Man. If you'd read of Edge of Spiderverse, I think it's like it's so hard to keep count. I don't even know how. Like that's why I like the big comics better, like the ones that collect all the comics together, so you don't have to worry about which comes after, or if you're ahead. Yeah, but there was this comic, or it was in Edge of Spider-Verse, with a different Peter Park. It was very different. It wasn't even Peter Park. It was like Patton and Sarah Jane, and Uncle Ben was like a cruel Uncle Ted. Yeah, it was disgusting. Don't never. You'll be better off without checking it out. So yeah, they could add Morbius, and cause I believe Sony, I believe it's an animated movie, animated Morbius movie. So that's probably gonna add. That's gonna probably be in the second Spider-Verse movie, and then Then they introduce Spider-Geddon. Cause I mean, this Peter Parker. Well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, they could actually bring back this blonde Peter Parker, cause he has so many suits, so he could have possibly been in all these scenarios. So yeah, that would actually be pretty cool. Like Peter meets Peter, or like no, modern Peter meets 40-year-old version of himself. That'd be sick. I mean, they're both modern, but like, sorry, Miles Peter meets meets, I believe, Raimi. Yeah, Raimi Spider-Man. That would be cool. So yeah, that's what I think they are going to, or they should do in the next movie. Add Morbius, and then the third movie could be Spider-Geddon, since you have Into the Spider-Verse, which is kind of like Edge of, and then you have Morbius introduced into the next one with all the other Spider-Men and women. And then the next one is Spider-Geddon, which would, no, Edge of Spider-Geddon, and then you'd have Spider-Geddon, because it's like, Spider-Geddon, I believe, is Revenge of the Spider-Verse. Yeah, it's like they're getting back at what happened. So yeah, I think that's how they could do it. They could do it in, they'd probably do it in 4 movies when you think about it, since they had Into the Spider-Verse, so next they're gonna have Spider-Verse. Yeah. Let's happening? Oh, I have to look for it. Um, sorry, I was just reading the recordings. Yeah, so they could do, like I was saying, into the Spider-Verse, into Edge of Spider-Gen, then Spider-Gen. So yeah, this movie, obviously, like I said in the beginning, deserves the 100%, 10 out of 10. Really good animated movie. So yeah, make sure you all check it out. Check out Spider-Verse, the comic, the big, it's like I have a fat Spider-Verse comic. I think it's like, yeah, it's a mix of volumes and issues from different comics. So yeah, make sure you check it out. Hope you all enjoyed, and stay tuned next week for a Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 2. So yeah, this is Shark Plays signing off.